Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. On today's recording, I want to talk about charity, sharing and caring. I know that here in this part of the world, people often do or have done their GoFundMes, and they have their Cash App or their PayPal buttons on their website pages, and I do things a little differently. I always have. Now, I got to know several years ago, I have a 20-year window, it seems, on a lot of my memories. But I got to know quite a few young people from the African continent, especially Nigeria and Ghana, some in Kenya. And I adopted a little boy in Sierra Leone. Now, the Sierra Leone son is a baby boy, toddler, 2 years of age. And I was sending him something every month. It was automatically deducted from my credit card. After about a year and a half, I noticed these kind of like form letters. I would receive form letters, and it didn't really make any sense. I requested a connection with him that was more close than a form letter that it just didn't seem real. Does this child really exist? Who and where are his parents? At least his mother, because I believe his father may not have been around. But what about his mother? Why can't I write to his mother? Why can't I talk to his mother? So then I can know exactly how my little son is doing. It was, I believe, World Vision. They couldn't help me. All they could do was cash the money, take the money, accept the money, and make these glossy, useless, stupid form letters with these pictures of more children, and try to extract from me possibly more donations for more, or what I say are fake children. I recall when I first arrived in Canada, how they would often have images of poor, starving children in Africa. Send them your money. Look at their bellies distended, flies on their faces, tears in their eyes, looking so downtrodden. And that's the image of Africa that you all fake. I call you fake, because you are large corporations called charities. People donate monies to you in large amounts. I recall what happened in Haiti. It is so hurtful, the things you do. You are millionaires and billionaires, and you're still extracting money from people and taking food out of the mouths of poor, literally poor, starving children. And the reason the African children are starving and poor is because of you again. Going over there to their nations, to their countries, and extracting all of their natural resources, taking all of their raw materials and giving them nothing in return. And then they have a reputation as being stupid, backwards, fools, right? And thieves, you call them. But you are the architects of thievery. You are the ones who started stealing en masse all around the world. My children have grown. They are now in their 20s, mid to late 20s. And I watch them graduate from school and their promising lives are affected because of lack of opportunities in their countries. Like, let's take Nigeria. There is so much, and Ghana as well. All of these African nations, their children, the youth, have so much potential. You call it potential. But what is potential without opportunity? So people who ought to be gainfully employed are finding ways to eke out a meager existence, and they are being exploited by their own people. The big man who owns a business, who is the businessman and spending money on women outside of his marriage, his side pieces or mistresses, he has money for that, but he is not paying the youth who are employed in his business. That happens a lot. Young people put a lot of time and energy, their lives, going to work 6 days a week for big Nigerian boss who is not paying them, so they have to hustle to make some money. That's not right. It's black people, African people, Nigerians, and others exploiting their own. It's like the older men are jealous of the younger guys and try to punish them by making them practically be as slaves. It's sickening. It really hurts me to see that. Okay, so if an African child loses a mother, next thing you know, the father is having relations with the mother's sister. The auntie is having sex with her deceased sister's husband, and it becomes as natural. But the man is not taking care of the children he had before. He impregnates this new wife, the auntie. Now there's another mouth to feed in the household, and the children who were there before get cast aside. Those are the children I'm here saving. Yes, I try to save them. I try to make their lives a little easier, a little better, a little sweeter, just to give them a little something. I'm not wealthy, not by your standards. I know I'm very rich, but by your standards, I'm not. This is why I don't give to people in North America. North Americans, people who reside here, Americans, Canadians, they have too much. They're rich. They don't deserve from me because they demand what they want. They want these labels, these high-priced labels, iPhones and things like that. The Africans I deal with, they just want a phone. They want a phone because they have a phone that they've been using that is from 2005. It's 2021. See, that's poverty. Y'all here, you just want money to buy things to flash, to show off. I can't contribute to that. I've never contributed to a GoFundMe or PayPal or a Cash App or any such money transaction platform because I don't believe there really is a need as you claim. There are actual black people who are truly in need, and they're in need because your countries, your governments, be it France, Belgium, Germany, USA, England, all of them draining, bleeding African nations of their resources, and they are the ones who have the people living in this poverty, and they want to say that the people are poor because they're lazy or they're stupid. No, it's because they have been hard done by. So yesterday, I was concerned that I may not be able to do with my money as I wanted. And I checked my account, and lo and behold, I had a lot more money than I thought. I thought I had a quarter of what I actually had. And that's because I'm not so money obsessed, so I'm not always checking. But I was happy to see that because this girl this little girl, mind you, she's not little. If you looked at her, you would think she's a big woman. She's a fat girl. She's a big girl. She's a big, beautiful African girl. And she's a young girl in school. She's just left home to go to school. And she didn't have all of her money for her lodging. Because away from home, they have to have a place to stay. Dormitory, dorm style or whatever. She didn't have it. She had half of it. And she tried to tell that to me about a month ago. I wasn't open to that. I wasn't, because sometimes people come to me and it's a scam. And I have been aware of scammers, which really upset me because I'm not here to be scammed. I'm here to help. And I was not open at the time she was asking, because I got to the point where I don't like to be asked. I like to learn about something and then help where and if I can. So I was already upset that I couldn't help her when she asked me because I didn't have it. But then I received it unbeknownst to me. Oh, I didn't remember I was gonna be getting it. And anyway, there it was. So there was something I could do for her. And it was not even much, to give her the half of the money that she required for her place to lay her head at night and to live and to be in a safe, clean, hopefully comfortable environment that is secure, so she can go to school and learn and thrive. That's what I want for the children in the world, that they be able to live and thrive. Now, I saw the money that she needed. It was not a large sum. For her, it's a lot, because she doesn't have it, and her family didn't have it. But I had it. So instead of going and buying things I don't need, I happen to be in a family that, I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to buy a thing because we have abundance. There's abundance in my life. Every day I blink and there are more things coming into our place. Whether it's the business or the home, there are things. And so I value things, but not enough. I value things enough to leave them where they ought to be, in the store. Because as far as I'm concerned, when black people are spending money, they should be spending money to help other black people. And if you're not doing that, then you are useless and you need to shut the F up about this Black Lives Matter. Most of you on this Black Lives Matter, all you seem to mean is black sex matters, because it's a homosexuality, LGBTQIA2S agenda. It is a alphabet people agenda. It is not to do about actual black people, because all you care about is the sexual aspect of the association with blackness. You want black sex, and therefore Black Lives Matter. Just get the hell away from me with this nonsense. Antifa is the same. Queer-rooted organizations that are there fighting white supremacy. No, if you want to fight white supremacy, get to know some African people online. It's very easy to do. Get to know them, see how they live, and help them that way. Don't donate to an organization like Black Lives Matter that is connected to some big corporate entities that hate us, who believe in white supremacy, who believe in their divine right to rule over us, who they met here. That's atrocious. So this girl, I wanted to make this girl happy, put a smile on her face, but most importantly, I wanted to make this girl not have to worry. Because when girls, young people, when they lack funds, it is when the adults become predatory, prey on them, offering them opportunities, but with the intention of, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What's in it for me? What are you going to do for me? Hey, little girl, I hear you're broke. I hear your family can't pay for your school fees and blah, blah, blah. So how about you suck my dick? How about you sit on my dick? How about you ride my dick? How about you have sex with me? Even if he's married, he sees a beautiful girl and he wants to ruin her by engaging her sexually when what she needs is, yes, a little handout and a little hand up. You don't have to take your dick out for that. You take out your pocketbook, you take out your wallet, you get into your bank account and you take some money out and you give it to the little girl who is not so little, who looks like a grown woman, but that don't mean that she's available for you. I'm sure she has seen her some boy around her age that she likes. Let her do it organically. Let her do it naturally. It's too many of you older people have money and you use it to ruin younger people. That's not right. So I want to teach the world to care through sharing, because all of those with the most money they share the least, and they pick and choose what they want to be charitable towards, and usually it's not in our best interest. When they claim they're going to Africa, look at all the billions I've invested in this scheme to inoculate African children against disease. Meanwhile, you're going there and you're crippling them. Meanwhile, you're going there and you're giving them disease. You're giving them infections. You're giving them all kinds of sickness that they never had before. And some of these issues can be cleared up by their environment, by their vitamin Sunny D, by their vitamin C. The vitamins are right there in their environment, in the very food they grow and eat. Right? That's why we have rainforests. That's our natural cures and healing methods. But you come with your supposedly advanced, but it's poison. This is all poison for us. And so we have adopted these ways that are not our ways. But thankfully, I am rooted. I am grounded. God is in my heart. And that's why I cannot follow your ways. I cannot watch your TV. I cannot watch your TV. I cannot stress this enough. Black people, stop watching those TVs. Turn it off. Turn it off. They have you, like you talk about YouTube, and like YouTube is not legitimate. YouTube is more legitimate because many people on YouTube are talking about experiences they've had, as opposed to you turn the TV on and these devils are telling you and dictating to you how to live and how to be. They don't care about you. So you can find on YouTube many people who are there sharing their time and energy and their knowledge, and they are actually helping. And there are those of you who, and it seems it's political too. So lose the political parties, drop their politics, drop their religion, find God and keep God in your heart. That's all you need is God in your heart. And these guys coming around and if you have any intention of, if you think your dick is cute and you want somebody to see it, please don't send it to me. I already have a beautiful penis that I've been kind of attached to. I think we have some kind of soul connection, some crazy bond and tie. Maybe he did some hocus pocus, but that's the only dick I want to see. It's a beautiful one and I like it. So don't send me your dick, and if I don't accept it, don't be angry. There are many women who will possibly be interested in it. Okay? So thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is about being charitable and helping others, truly helping others. So get to know, the single mother, get to know her and get to know her needs. And sometimes it's nice to give them what they want. It's just a pleasant surprise. But I'm dealing with people who are, really desperately in need. So designer labels mean nothing to them, as they should not matter. Thank you. Good day.